Pools are opening back up, so finally a third thing to do. Even with all the new regulations, lane restrictions, and having to make appointments, we're all excited to get back in the water. I wanted to share some thoughts about transitioning back to the pool. Even if you were diligent and tried to simulate swimming, you're probably going to feel tired, inefficient, or just plain off. That's normal. Take it in stride. We're all in the same boat, no matter what pace you swim, from those that swim, over 2 minutes per 100 to those that are maybe breaking the 1 minute mark. No matter what, as you get back in the pool, you have an opportunity to build a stronger foundation than before. Here are a few things to think about as you get back into the swim of things. The swim and bike are almost complete opposites in terms of technique. Bike is all strength and very little technique in terms of generating power. Those pedals are naturally going to keep you all lined up. Swim is almost all technique. Go watch some 8 or 10-year-old club swimmers. I know every one of you is stronger than a 70-pound kid, but those kids are going to swim circles around almost anyone. Going too hard too early in your training will not get you into better swim shape. Focusing on some fundamentals will. As you get back into the pool, give yourself time to focus on technique. The fitness will come eventually. You need to build up the muscle memory or your feel for the swim. That's going to take some time. If you feel your form breaking down, take an unplanned rest. Use this as an opportunity to go slower while you have an excuse. When you're going slower, you might be forced to see that your body position can be improved. Without the stronger, faster pulls, your hips and feet might sink more than normal. If you were truly balanced in the water, your head, hips, and feet would all be in a line straight at the surface of the water. If that's not the case, work on some balance drills. This is going to pay off huge in the long run. A lot of swimmers will say, and they are, faster in a wetsuit because of body positioning. Imagine how much faster you could be if you were in the proper position all of the time. Put on a wetsuit, and with great balance and positioning, you'll see some really quick times. You'll also probably be struggling for air. Resist the tendency to breathe every 2 strokes or on the same side. This is another great opportunity to build something new. If you breathe only on one side, you likely have a lopsided stroke, which is inefficient, creating more drag and wasting energy. Your goal should be to breathe every 3 strokes, alternating sides, and ideally, maybe 5 or 7 strokes. If you struggle to do this, breathing on each side, you probably have a balance issue. I'm going to post some more on breathing soon. There's definitely a place for harder intervals, but they should be short with plenty of rest. I'm not going to be doing anything hard over 25 yards for at least 3 weeks. We want to be able to swim hard with good form, not just tire ourselves out. One last thing I want you to think about is the kick. If you are not doing some pure kicking in your workouts, now's a great time to start. Plus, you get to breathe the whole time if you're using a kickboard. Kicking isn't going to add a lot of propulsion, but it will make you faster. A coordinated kick ties your whole body together, makes each stroke more efficient, and keeps the body more rigid, which reduces drag. If you haven't kicked much, just a couple of quick tips. Keep your toes pointed like a ballerina at the wall behind you. And kick from your glutes. Your knees are going to move, but you shouldn't feel like you're kicking a soccer ball. This is going to be pretty difficult at first, but don't get discouraged. You might even want to try laying on your back at the edge of the pool with your feet dangling over the side to get the feel. Now, go get some pool time and get back to business. Happy training.